Morning. Can you all hear me okay? Good. All right, my name is Anne-Marie, and I am a program manager in Microsoft's Core Services Engineering and Operations Department, or CSEO, and we are the organization that builds, deploys, and operates the technology that runs the Microsoft tenant, and I specifically oversee OneDrive for Business for Microsoft employees. So I'm here to talk to you a little bit today about how we're driving adoption within the company towards OneDrive for Business. So let's take a step back for a second and just talk about our uber goal as Microsoft, and that's becoming a cloud-first company. That means working in the cloud with others and doing our work in the cloud. But you're not able to do that unless your files are actually stored in the cloud first, that storage piece, and that's where OneDrive for Business comes in. Once you establish that really strong foundational layer, you can move on to more advanced options, like sharing work with others in the cloud and ultimately collaborating in the cloud. But before we can get to anything advanced, let's talk about how we can get that really strong foundational layer down. But there's just one problem, and that's that a lot of people are still storing their files locally, and that creates a single point of failure. And people are doing this because typically it works. You come to work every day, you open your computer, you double click on your file, you work on it. But it works until it doesn't work anymore, and it's too late at that point. You spill coffee on your machine and you don't have it backed up and you lose it. You get the blue screen of death one day, it's probably happened to some of you, or you leave your computer in your car and it gets stolen and you don't have it anymore. We found through user research that people don't want to change what they're doing when it works, because why should they? We really need to entice them to move, and let's talk about how we can do that. So why OneDrive for Business? If you leave with anything today, please take this very cheesy line of going from me to we with you. You want to think about not just yourself, but working with your team. When you lose your files, it's not just you, it's your team that's affected, and it might be your org depending on your level of work. What we found is that when you talk about security, people's ears perk up a little bit. It freaks them out a little bit. You may have been a victim of this yourself. You get the pop-up on your machine that you need to update your computer for virus protection, and you click Remind Me Later. And Remind Me Later becomes Remind Me Tomorrow, and it's next week, and all of a sudden it's 2 months and your computer's not up to date anymore. And that's a liability. When your files are in OneDrive for Business, you don't have to worry about that virus protection anymore. You don't have to worry about your employees updating their malware. It's all done for you, and that makes people feel safe. There's also this sync. Who here has been working on something for 2 hours, all of a sudden your computer turns off and you lost everything. With OneDrive for Business, your content can automatically sync, so you don't have to worry about things like that anymore, and you always have the most up-to-date version of your files. Data loss prevention is something we've already talked about a little bit. So if you lose your computer and your files are only on that computer, you've lost all your data. This collaboration piece we've already talked a little bit about. A lot of people are still sending files in email via attachment. And if you're working with 7 people, that means 7 versions of the same document, and it's really, really hard to collate that data at that point. Collaborating in the cloud is a single source of truth and eliminates all of those issues for you. And the last piece of this is this availability piece. There's a lot of A's, so we want to make sure that your data is available and that you are able to access your data anywhere, anytime, from any device. I do not have my work computer here today. It was stored in my OneDrive. I pulled down this presentation, and I have it here for you. So these are the 5 things about why we're really pushing OneDrive for Business. How do we really get employees there, though? We've learned 3 things. It needs to be easy, it needs to be manageable, and it needs to be non-disruptive. I know easy, of course, who wants a complicated process? But people don't want something that's going to take a lot of time. It needs to be simple and it needs to be fast. Manageable. People think that when things are in OneDrive or the cloud, they don't have access to it anymore, and that's simply not true. You can control what syncs and when. You can turn it off, you can turn it on, and you still have those options with OneDrive for Business. And the last thing that we really, really stress in CSEO is a non-disruptive experience. You get a million things popping up on your phone, your computer, your wrist. Every day, you don't need something else that's going to pop up on your screen that you need to deal with. So in creating an experience, we really want it to be all of these 3 things. All right, so what is the solution? How do we take all of this and put it into action? There's a OneDrive for Business policy that's available right now to you. It's called PC Folder Backup. It was recently renamed from Known Folder Move. So if you're reading documentation about this, just take note. You may hear it as KFM. It is a OneDrive for Business policy that syncs the contents of your important folders, what we're calling your desktop, documents, and pictures folders. It takes the contents of those folders and syncs them to your OneDrive for Business account. So if I create something on my desktop, it's automatically in my OneDrive for Business. If it's in my OneDrive for Business, it gets replicated back down to your local machine. So think of it as a backup. And you access your files the same way you would if your files were only stored locally, which is what users want. They don't want to see a big change. Users don't like change. So you click on that file, it's automatically synced, it's automatically backed up. But before we could do this at Microsoft, there were some implementation challenges that I'll talk about with you. The first is account provisioning. We have a lot of legacy systems at Microsoft. They don't always provision your account where you're located. So we had to make sure that before we pushed this to anyone's device, we were making sure that their account was provisioned in the right geographic location. We have 3 geographic locations at Microsoft where we store data: North America, Europe, and Asia. So before we can do this legally, we have to make sure your account is in the right place. Many of you may be familiar with GDPR laws and how fun those are. So make sure that you're complying with this before you push this policy to anyone. The next biggest thing at Microsoft that we have to think about is scale. Currently, we have 230,000 active OneDrive for Business accounts with 4.5 petabytes of information already in there. And this is without people even syncing. So you can imagine for employees that have been here 20, 25 years, we start syncing all of that stuff to the cloud. It's going to make that a lot bigger. So when we start syncing people, we really need to think of the scale that we already have and make sure we're accommodating for that. The next is product apps, and this is something at CSEO that we take really, really seriously. Before we release products to anybody, we want to make sure that we've tested it first and we're fixing things that you may not like. Something that just got fixed is OneNote. So OneNote was not supported for a while by known folder move. If you had a OneNote in your documents folder, as an example, that folder wouldn't sync at all. We realize that's not a good experience. It has been fixed. Another thing that we're working with the product team on right now is you may have multiple machines and you keep them separate for a reason because you like things on that folder for whatever reason. You have 3 machines as an example, but you only have one OneDrive for Business account. So when PC folder backup is enabled, it takes the contents of each of your desktops and put that into one big desktop folder. And we realize you may not like that. So we're currently working with the product team to explore how we can do that. And the last thing is perception. Again, we're changing the way people work. People are used to storing their files on their local machine. This is a change. So we really have to work to make sure that the perception here is that you can still manage your data, you can still control what syncs, and we'll let you do that for you. With the 3 folders, you can choose which folder to sync at which time. You don't have to do all 3. You can start doing all 3. You may not want your pictures synced. I've heard I have my family photos on my work machine. I don't want that in the cloud. Understood. You can turn that off, and when those family photos are gone, you can turn it back on. I've also heard tax returns on your local machine, so. All right, so with this, as you can imagine, there was an extensive communications campaign that we did, so employees knew what we were doing. There's digital signage, and I will show you a little bit of what that looks like on the next slide, so hang tight on that one. But we also did an Outlook campaign. So 10 days before we pushed this to any employee, we sent what's called an awareness email. Hey, this is what known folder move is. We are pushing this to your machine. 3 days before you got it, we sent you a reminder email because we know you don't read every single email that comes through your inbox, again saying in 3 days you will see this policy. We realize, again, because of those product apps or because of whatever your circumstance is, you may not want this on your machine, and we are giving Microsoft users the ability to opt out. We're using those reasons to take it back to the product and say, hey, here are things that we're hearing from our employees about why they don't want this, yet let's use this to make the product better. We use SharePoint extensively as well, so we get a lot of the same questions, so rather than answering each one, we have an extensive FAQ that we put up there, and you can access at any time, see if your question's in there, and hopefully we're able to answer that for you. And at Microsoft, we really use Yammer pretty extensively. We use it to answer technical questions, so maybe there's something you think doesn't work right, or you're confused about something. How do I turn PC folder backup off? We're able to hop right in there pretty quickly and answer those questions for you. Notifying of changes and features as well. That OneNote thing that we fixed was a pretty big deal, and that was a big reason why a lot of people weren't opting in. If we post in Yammer, you're able to see that update. Excuse me. And the last thing, especially within our organization, is gathering feedback. What is working for you? What do you like about this? What don't you like? How can we make it better? And we are using all of this in our communications campaign. On the next slide, I will play a video for you. That's our digital signage piece. It's a 35 second clip that's currently playing in our Microsoft buildings, and this is how you can actually enable this yourself right after this session if you're interested in this. So take a look at what we're actually doing at Microsoft so you can see these, what we're doing. All right, so fairly simple, that easy, that manageable, that non-disruptive experience. So let's talk about how we're actually doing this at Microsoft. Again, you can enable this right now if you want to, but you may not. So we've implemented this in 2 phases. The first phase is this opt-in phase. So we can send a wizard to your device, and it doesn't actually pop up in the foreground. It pops up in the background, again, for that non-disruptive experience. It essentially says, hey, here's this feature. Would you like to start now? Users can click that start button if they'd like, or if they don't like, they can click that X. And again, we're trying to convey that this is a manageable experience. We're giving you the chance to enroll in this on your own before we push it to other people. You can click which of the 3 folders you'd like sync. Again, maybe it's just one, and you can start now. The reason we have this 5K a day max that we're suggesting, we've done a couple different ways at Microsoft, but really, you want to do waves so you don't stress your back-end service. You can imagine if every single employee at the company starts to sync their folders, you might overwhelm your back-end service, you'll see your CPU spike, your admins won't be too happy about that. So we're encouraging a 5K a day max, keeping in mind that not all 5,000 will probably start, but just to make sure you're being safe. And phase 2, which we're about to start in Microsoft, is the silent account configuration phase, where it takes your Windows credentials, signs you into your OneDrive for Business account, because that is a prerequisite, and it starts the sync in the background for you. So no pop-up. We do send the emails so we know what's happening. We have these commercials playing. We have the Yammer announcements, but we realize people aren't doing that. You will only receive a notification when silent is complete. At that point, if you don't want it, you can turn it off, but it really contributes to this easy experience because there's no user intervention required. It's manageable, and that you can still turn it off at any time or control what you sync, and it's not disruptive, is that you literally won't even know it's happening until it's over. That is what I have for you today. There is a breakout session Friday at 9 a.m. This is led by the product group, so they may have a little bit more information on the actual product for you. I will be in the booth immediately after this and tomorrow from 10 to 12. There is a panel today, so it's all productivity teams at Microsoft if you're interested in asking us some questions. And there are some links here. There's a bunch of videos that are currently out about this and articles about how you may want to implement this at your company. So take a look if this is something that's interesting to you. We are at the booth. We are at booth 27 if you ever want to stop by and learn more about what Microsoft is doing. Yours truly here. Attend our sessions. And I think there's one more. Our Chief Digital Officer just released a white paper if you're interested in learning more about what Microsoft is doing. And we are here with our security team this time around if you're interested in that as well. Please raise a session. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you didn't like. We can make it better for next year. And, oh, this one too. And we have this link in case you're interested in learning more. All right, thank you very much. Oh, we have time for questions. Can I go back? Yes. Any questions? We have time for some questions. Yes. Which slide did you want me to go back to?
Yes.
This one. This one? Okay.
Is there a way to track who's backing up using OneDrive?
There is, specifically with PC folder backup.
Yeah.
There is no way within the product to track that. That has been a pain point with Microsoft as well. We are working on that with the product group. Great question.
Any other questions?
Hi. So with protected folders, there's only the availability of backing up desktop.
Can you speak a little bit louder? I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, sorry. So we can back up desktop documents and pictures. Is there a way that we can go ahead and actually change one of those folders at this point?
Yeah, it's only those three. So the question was, can I choose, if it's not those three folders, can I add a folder? Can I change those folders? No, the answer is no. It's those three important folders. So it's only those for now.
Hi, is there a way to protect the OneDrive sync client because the contents of the OneDrive sync client, because it puts the contents into the user's local profile? So if we have, in our organization, we have administrators and non-administrators. Non-administrators are fine, they can't browse to the contents. Is there a way to safeguard the contents from administrators because they can just take ownership of the folder and browse to someone else's sync client cache?
So you cannot access what is in someone else's OneDrive for Business content. As far as an administrative perspective, we do have some techie or SE people here. They may be able to answer that question better than I can, but I can direct you to them right after this.
Okay, thank you.
Hi there. Can you speak a little bit more about the OneNote thing where you said that it has been improved or the product team has worked on it? Because
Sure.
currently the challenge is we have to copy it over and there are a lot of manual steps that needs to be followed in order for us to access OneNote, right, in 2016. So a little bit on that, please.
Yeah, so it was formerly an issue that just got fixed. So your OneNote should be syncing via PC folder backup now. If that is not the case, oh, hi Gaia. Gaia's from the product team. She is the
Hi
one
everyone,
that's
I'm on the
leading 9
OneDrive
a.m.
Sync team. So we just last week enabled it in our insiders ring. So if you're opted into the insiders ring, you should get that functionality. And we'll be rolling it out to production by end of year. So within Microsoft, it's already enabled. That's where we started, but end of year in production.
Thanks, Gaia.
Waiting for that.
Any other questions?
So all they need to do is drop that.
Hi, is the
Hi.
experience the same for virtual desktops?
Yes. As long as OneDrive for Business is on that desktop, you'll be able to do that.
Is there anything on the roadmap related to syncing a secondary internal drive on a PC?
Gaia, do you know?
Can you tell me a little bit more about the scenario?
Okay, so a user has a C drive with the OneDrive store on it, and they have a second drive, physical drive inside the PC, and they say, I need that data protected as well. So we're looking at backup solutions for that and would rather not.
So what we recently added support for is if the known folders were on that other drive and your OneDrive was on the C drive, now we can automatically move the content with the known folder move. We don't currently have anything on the roadmap for the scenario you mentioned, though.
Hey, I'm
Hi.
with Siemens, and currently my organization's accounts are being synced to another third-party tool called Simplicity, and they're already in the cloud. They're being synced there. So now, if we are moving to OneDrive, would it be possible to migrate all of this storage, the user's documents, directly from Simplicity's cloud to OneDrive, or do you have to sync from desktops only?
That is a great question. Are you going to say, yeah?
I'm not familiar specifically with Simplicity, but I suggest coming to our migration booth in the OneDrive section, and we can figure out what the best approach for you would be.
Yeah. You can always change the mapping, but in terms of directing from one place to another, that may be, depending on that software, yeah, we can evaluate.
Last question.
Oh, sorry. Can you talk a little bit more about the silent installer that you did in your scenario with Microsoft?
It's just like an
forcing
overview.
people to use the OneDrive. Yeah, just an overview.
Yeah, so you may not be logged into your OneDrive for Business account as your computer stands. You just log into your computer, and so as a prerequisite, we have to make sure that you're logged into that OneDrive account. So Silent, when it runs, will automatically take. It's basically a two-step process. in one. It takes those Windows credentials, logs you in, and then we start syncing all in the background. So it's this fluid process. But again, we do email you before this happens, so you're aware that we're syncing your files to the cloud. Did that answer your question?
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay, yeah, we can talk after too.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Cool. All right, thank you, everyone.